Welcome you all. This is Jagdish from DreamZone Kolathur. I'm a graphic designing faculty. Today I'm going to explain about the types of graphic designing. So let's see how many types of graphic designing are there. There are 8 types of graphic design. First one is visual identity. Second one is marketing and advertising. Third one is user interface. Fourth one is publication. Fifth one is packaging. And sixth one is motion. Seventh one is environmental. And eighth one is art and illustration. So the first we are going to see the visual identity graphic design. A brand is a relationship between a business or organization and its audience. A brand identity is how the organization communicates its personality and tone and essence as well as memories, emotions and experience. There is the examples of visual identity graphic design. Say the coffee mugs, the wrappers, and the bags and catalogs, and some of the stuffs, the visiting cards, brochures, even the pen. This kind of an have a brand, right? So brand represent the logo. We can identify what are the brand it is. Okay. And then second one is marketing, advertising, graphic design. A company depends on a successful marketing efforts to tap into the target audience's decision-making process. A great marketing engages people based on the wants, needs, awareness, and satisfactions they have about a product, service, or brand. Since people will always find a visual content more engaging, graphic design helps organization promotes and communicates more effectively. And here are the examples of marketing, advertising, graphic design. Nowadays, without a marketing, we can sell the product immediately. And and here are the examples of the marketing, advertising, graphic designings like billboards, email marketing templates, social media ads, newspaper ads, signage, trade show displays, vehicle wrappers. In this marketing field, there are two types of one is digital and second one is printing. So each both the streams needs a marketing to develop and advertise the product to the customers. Okay. And then third one is user interface graphic design. A user interface UI is how a user interacts with a device or application. A UI design is a process of designing interface to make them easy to use and provide a user friendly and experience. Context of graphic design. UI design focuses on the user's visual experience and the designs of on-screen graphic elements like buttons, menus, micro interaction and more. It's UI designers' jobs to balance aesthetic appeal with the technical functionality. And here are the examples of UI graphic designings. There, for examples like mobile interfaces, game interfaces, and the electronic devices. We can see UI designs like a web page, mobile applications, and what are the applications available in our phones are designed by UI designs only. Okay. Even the games also we can design with the help of a game UI design games interfaces. And the next one is publication graphic designing. They have a traditional being print medium. Publication design is a classic type of design. Think books, newspaper, magazine, and catalogs. However, there's recently been a significant rise in digital publication. Graphic designers that are specialized in publication works with editors and publishers to create layouts with carefully selected typography and accompanying artwork, which includes photography, graphics, and illustration. And here are the examples of publication graphic design. It's like magazines, catalogs, and books. Now we can see the packaging graphic designing. Similar to that, before what we see the publication graphic designings. And now the most product requires some form of packaging to protect and prepare them for storage, distribution, and sale. But packaging designs can also communicate directly to consumers, which makes it extremely valuable marketing tool. Every box, bottle, and bag, every can, container, or canister is a chance to tell the story of a brand. Packaging designs creates a concept, develop mockups, and create the print-ready files for a product. This requires expert knowledge of print process and keen understanding of industrial design and manufacturing. Because packaging designs touches so many disciplines, it's not uncommon for designers to find themselves creating others assets for products such as photography, illustration, and visual identity. There is example of package design, graphic design. Here are some of the examples, or so we can see that bottles and that cardboards, how the packages designs should be, how the printing format should be appears on this packagings and bottles like that and all. Okay. And the next one is motion graphic design. Simply put, a motion graphics are graphics that are in motion. This can include animation, audio, typography, and imaginary media and other effects that are used in online media, television, and film. The medium's popularity has skyrocketed in recent years. Has technology improved and video content become king? Formerly reserved for TV and film, technological advances have reduced production time and cost, making the art form more accessible and affordable. Now, motion graphics is one of the newest types of design can be found across all digital platforms, which has created all sorts of new areas and opportunities. Here are some of the examples of motion graphic designing: promotional video, presentations, and animated logo. So in this, say the presentation should be like this. And here's the animated logo. The people's nowadays interested in some of the animations for the product, so it attracts a lot of attention to the product to explore and what are that brand does that, and it's an easily accessible to the customer. And next one is environmental graphic design. Environmental graphic designs visually connects people to place to improve their overall experience by making spaces more memorable, interesting, informative, and easier to navigate. Environmental design is a broad type of design. Here are some examples, like wall murals, office brandings, and retail store interiors, signages, events, and conference space. Next one is art and illustration graphic design. Graph art and illustrations are often seen as being the same as graphic design. However, they read each every different. Designers create a composition to communicate and solve problems. Graphic artists and illustrator creates original artworks. Their art takes numbers of forms, from fine arts to decorations to storytelling illustration. Examples of art and illustration graphic design, like stock images, book cover, comic, concept art. It's used for this gaming designings like in video games, graphic patterns for textiles, t-shirt printing, and graphic novels for kids. Now we're going to see what are the job opportunities are in this graphic designing field, like layout designer, logo designer, like layout designer, logo designer, DTP operator, packaging designer, page nature editor. That comes under publication designings, package designings in the name itself we can see. And the web page designer, it comes under UI UX like that, and image editor, texture artist and animation, production houses, visualizer and advertising agency, color correction artist, and movie production studio. Okay, thank you all.